Morning. It's just gone past 6:30 a.m. I've been up since like 4:30. I think my body clock is all over the show at the moment, but it's fine. I've been able to get my breakfast in. Just a little bit about post-show updates. I didn't go crazy last night. I had a big meal at McDonald's, had a couple of sweet treats, and had a lot of water and went to bed. And I'm actually lighter this morning than I'm actually about the same weight, actually, maybe a pound lighter, believe it or not. So I don't know if it's all the work that was done on stage yesterday, doing the 2 categories and all that stuff. Then I'm actually lighter today, and I must have eaten about easily around 5,000, 6,000 calories yesterday. Anyway, the reason I'm on here is because I'm doing this as a secret vlog. Because once I came home yesterday, I had that niggling feeling inside me again. And after speaking to the judges, what I haven't told anyone really is that the points were so close. Like extremely close, like a hairline amount of closeness, apparently. Got me thinking. Obviously I was in the wrong category as well on the second one. So we go again. We go again. Show 3 in 6 days time again, just like last week. We're going again. So I'm gonna chill today, have some time with the family. Last week I may have overdone it on the eating, so I'm gonna keep it quite clean this week, and today especially. Lots of water, chill, smash my posing. Train is normally back on the plan with Kieran. He knows he was the first, obviously. Next to the missus, she knew as I was driving in the car, she knew something was up in my head after I posted that long kind of message to say thank you. And yeah, the cogs are turning. I'm in it and I'm there. There was so many things going through my head last night. So many things. Whether I was going to do the finals, all these things running through my head. And then I spoke to a couple of people, which kind of solidified what I really, really thought deep down in my heart. And that's, I'm just warming up, and I believe I can win. I've got a winning physique. I know that I could probably come back in about a year's time and be closer to 100%. I'd say maybe I'm 80, 90% right now because of the things I need to work on. But I know I can win. I believe I can. Because when so many people who you respect and who know a thing or two about what they're talking about tell you these things, I'm gonna do it. It's just that simple. I'm gonna do it. I've definitely got another show in me, and then we've got 4 or 5 weeks until the finals. I did say that this weekend would be the decider about them, but just like this game and just like this prep, things change all the time. And right now my mind is set on doing the show again. This time I'm going to enter 2 categories. Not like yesterday where I just did one and then, jumped into another one off the whim, the wrong one. that's where I'm at. So, yeah. Sunday, fun day. Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power catch up. Let the wife and my son sleep in, and then I'm going to take him out for a meal. And then back to it tomorrow. I am fucking going for that win next week. It's fucking mine. Here's this weird thing that I find about dieting, or not dieting. I see a lot of people that crave stuff and sugary stuff and carb stuff when they're dieting, and they go around the shops wishing that they could have this, wishing that they could have that, and then kind of once it's over they'll splurge and stuff. But for me, I walk around now and there's nothing that appeals to me, absolutely nothing. And I think one of the biggest mistakes people make is they stock up on a load of shit just like maybe a week before the show or a few days before the show, and they have a little cheat cupboard full of crap. And I think that's the biggest mistake people do, they splurge out, because it just becomes disastrous, and it allows your brain to get used to that giving in and sort of satisfying your craving and giving into the urges, whereas we stay in control when you've always kind of, always aware of it and always in control of it. I don't think it's ever an issue. Right now, I've been around, there's absolutely nothing that appeals to me. It's weird, it's just one of them things. I've eaten what I wanted to eat yesterday, simple foods, a couple of sweet things, that's it, nothing major. But as I walk around here now, there's absolutely nothing that appeals to me, so I absolutely stand corrected. Fruits. That's the only thing that's appealing to me. Loads of fruits. So it's Monday and it's back on prep. I've been to work this morning, as you can see, and it feels good to be back in some sort of normality. But I've got to keep in mind that I am still prepping. Up since just before 5 a.m. to get my check-in done with Kieran, because obviously we're going into this next prep now today. I'm 3 pounds heavier than my stage weight, I think, or maybe 4 pounds actually. Done the check-in, and the plan is to go fuller again. It's funny because some people, they peak and they find it hard to peak again after that. I don't think I've actually peaked. When I looked at my check-in pictures this morning, suddenly they are starting to improve. They're starting to show. I can see some things that weren't there last week, and that's with having all the water and the food and everything I've had since the last comp, which was 2 days ago. So the plan this week is to just rest up as much as I can, let the food do its job, train as hard as I can on the parts that I need to, and really it's just a matter of repeat, and see what the result is daily. My carb intake has doubled, so we've got an extra day this week because the show is, you know, obviously we took the Monday off last week and we had 6 days. Now I've got an extra day because today is the start of prep. Doubled the carbs, which will be interesting to see, and this is all down to the fact because I did the class, the open class. I came back and everyone that I spoke to commented that I looked better. I understand that I'd already been on stage and I'd already had a lot of posing and squeezing, etc. Apologise for the camera shaking, by the way, guys. I understand all that, but there were some things that I did differently backstage while I was waiting. For example, because I was starting to get really sore, I took a hell of a lot of salt in, just straight up from the sachets, McDonald's sachets that I'd had when we stopped in the services the night before for the food for the missus and my son. So just necked them down. Had a little bit of, I actually had the cookie, big cookie, and I had 6 rice cakes and jam, and the salt, tiny bit of water, that's all we took. And I came back looking fuller and better. So based on that, we're going to see how each day looks and go from there. And then we've got plenty of time now to pull back or to push even harder. I am conscious of the weight, on the weights and everything that I need to make, but you know, I went and weighed in on Saturday, and even with all my clothes on, I was just bang on. This is going to be interesting. I'm excited. For some reason, it is dawning on me now that that the purpose for me to come second every time was to get better every time. And I'm going to get better every time. The determination just becomes more and more and more. The hunger becomes more and more and more. Each time I come off, I become hungrier and hungrier, and I can't stop and I won't stop until I get that gold. So I'm going to crack on, and I will keep you updated, and this vlog will all be posted at the end of the week as one big video, because I don't want to spend or invest my time editing these videos and posting them. I want to be focused purely on one thing. This time that's just winning, and that's it. Just a little update. It is Wednesday, now 9 AM, and just had my first meal of the day. And the funny thing is, we started the prep on Monday after having a rest day on Sunday. I didn't go crazy on Sunday, as I said. I just, had 4 meals and that was it. And then Kieran's plan was to double up on the carbs Monday onwards, and this is pre-carb up. So back to last week, pre-carb up, we doubled up the amount of carbs every single day since Monday. So yesterday and today I've dropped a pound, and we're talking about nearly 400 grams of carbs here a day, and I'm still managing to drop 1 pound a day. So this is going and coinciding with the fact that we're going to try and bring a much drier physique, but we can fill out more as well. And we're going to start filling, I think, tomorrow, which is Thursday, which is giving me an extra day compared to last week. So it's all looking pretty much on plan so far. I mean, the guy is just nailing it every single time with me, and as he said, he's always learning about me as well, which is great. So I'm actually feeling quite energetic. Obviously I would with all these carbs. I'm still fat free. My check-in pictures will tell you that. My glutes are all straighted. I've still got no fat on my abdomen. I hold a bit of water up by the end of the day, but that's all gone by the morning. And then so that's the plan. And what I've noticed as well is now that I'm consciously tensing my legs more every day, I'm making a point of going to the mirror, you know, after like an hour after every meal. I'm going to the mirror and I'm squeezing my quads and squeezing my hamstrings like there's no tomorrow. And then I'm resting them and I'm doing it again, and I repeat and I repeat and I repeat. Because at the end of the day, because I'm doing depletion workouts and I'm still training my upper body every day, they're getting pumped, but we're not putting any resistance on my legs. So by squeezing and squeezing and squeezing, it's so clear that the definition and the lines are coming through. Because by the next day's check-in in the mornings, the lines are there, and there's even feathers there now, which, you know, was only there in the last couple of days, last time and the time before. So I'm really excited that these improvements have been made. I mean, it's not easy doing this 3 weeks on the bounce and, you know, trying to stay in condition and being fat free. Your body will struggle. I did struggle a bit yesterday. I was a bit tired. You know, my energy was a bit low and I was feeling a bit lethargic. The training wasn't on par, but I got through it. And, you know, obviously we had our 6 meals. We had everything, doubled up the carbs, as I said, and it's working. I mean, this is where having Kieran is a godsend, because to me, I would have probably kept dropping the carbs and then loaded. But we're starting the week with double amount of carbs, which is absolutely insane. How many people can say that you can have 400 grams of carbs at the beginning of the week leading up to, before you start even carb loading? It's just fucking unbelievable. So the look is going to be different again. I'm not going to say it's going to be the best look yet, because I keep saying that, but we're going for a different look because we've got 3 to 4 pounds to play with this time. We have got that to play with. So yeah, it's an interesting one. I mean, I've never seen my body respond like this. Absolutely crazy. So anyway, the trunks are in, brand new trunks are in. It's a decider between 3 colours. I think I'm going for a emerald green, and I'm going to dedicate that to kind of my gym and the colour theme of my gym and stuff. And then yeah, so I'll show you some pictures of them soon. But yeah, keep an eye on my updates, and obviously this is all going to be compiled by the end of the week anyway. So nobody's going to see this until the results are in. So until then, catch you later. Yo, so this is me on the way down to South Wales. It is now about 1:45. I actually set off for 12:30, but the traffic in North Wales is absolutely ridiculous. That's actually now set me back at least maybe just under an hour, because I'm taking a detour as well, another road which is taking me through the rural roads, which I didn't really want to take because there's so much effort, like twists and turns and all that stuff, but you know, whatever, I'm doing it, I'm on the way. This has been kept really, really close to my chest. I haven't told anyone apart from a couple of people who was in the need to know. But I'm going to have another pop at FitX tomorrow, to win the gold, because I know I can. I know it's there. And the thing is, I'm not going to make this post about, or this video about it being like a redemption. I've seen so many people posting like, you know, that they got redemption. They've gone against different guys in different shows and they've got first. That's not redemption. If I was to go against Dan tomorrow, who beat me twice, who Dan is an amazing, humble, lovely guy, which which, you know, kills me to say that, because he is now my arch nemesis, my rival. You know what I mean, in a good way. But you know, if Dan was there tomorrow and I competed against him and beat him, then that's redemption in my eyes. So this isn't going to be about redemption. This is going to be about showing people that persistence, determination, and fucking consistency is the path to success. Anyone can complain and say that they're knackered and tired. To me, it's fuel, because one of my issues beforehand was thinking that I'd lost my stage confidence and I'd lost kind of how I would be on stage, because I'd been off for so long, so being a bit rusty and all that stuff. But being on stage so many times and then just enjoying it every single time has made me better, has made me hungrier, but has made me learn to just go up there and enjoy it and smile. It makes so much of a difference. And I was driving home last week and I said to myself, that's it, I'm done. Yes, I've got 2 invitations to the British finals. I have, yeah, that's fine. That should be enough for most people. For me, it isn't. It's not enough. It's because I know with that little bit extra, I can do it. I can get the gold. I can get what I deserve. And I know I can win. I know it. I'm going to go to that show tomorrow and I'm going to be the man to beat. I'm going to be the threat. Myself and Kieran, we have decided just to cruise into this show. No depletion, no zero carbing. If anything, my carbs have been higher this week than any other week. They've been even higher today. Kieran, fucking hell. Guy's a genius, man, honestly. And he's led me this far. And I want to make him proud as well. Because you know what? When I said to him last week, can we go again next week? He basically asked me a couple of questions and he said, let's just fucking go for it. And the confidence that guy installs in me, it's unreal, honestly. He makes me believe in myself, and I don't think he realises that. So I want to win for Kieran as well. I do want to win for him, because the guy deserves to show his work off, and that's what I want to show people through me. I also want to do this for my family, for Billy and my children, because they put up with a hell of a lot. And the last week's been tough. So me going alone today because she's got sinusitis and she's not feeling too great, it's a blow, but it's going to be good for me. It gives me that time to just focus on myself. But more so, I was more concerned about her being better and this stress that everything I'm doing is causing her and stuff. And I just want them to be happy. So I'd love them to be even happier if I can bring that gold home and show them what it was all worth for. That gold is mine tomorrow. 4 hours to go. I'll be in Port Talbot just in time for the base coat, because obviously I haven't got my partner in crime today. Bless her, she shaved me earlier. As ill as she is, I respect that woman so much. She'll never know that, because I'm so focused and driven on what I'm doing myself, but she is my world and my rock, and I do respect everything that she does for me, and I appreciate it so much. Just arrived here at the Princess Theatre, and about to go and get my base coat now. That was a 4.5, well, it was meant to be a 4.5 hour journey. It turned out to be a 5.5 hour. Got here just in time with half an hour to spare, so I'm going to catch up with all the boys and the FitX crew, and this man over here especially, this beautiful man.
What's this for? Is this just for your thing? Is this for the girls?
Don't try and bomb me.
How are we looking?
I'm alright, yeah.
Who are you sponsored by?
Well, you said last week, that's a funny thing actually, you said last week that you were like, oh,
Yeah, you
where's the book
up
then?
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I went and got the truck fucking done this time as well.
Good man.
There you are. Right,
How you looking, alright?
Yeah, good. Anyway, I'm going to get myself tanned and crack on, and I'll be catching up with you soon. So there we go. I'm here in the hotel. Just started unpacking. It's 9 o'clock. Went to register. While I was there, I thought I might as well check in and register my weight now, get it all done and dusted. So I did. So you can imagine 5.5 hours driving. I've been drinking a lot. I've only had 2 stops to go to the toilet. And I actually ate 2 meals, while I was driving. And then I'd eaten one before I started, obviously. So thought I'd go, just do it, have a go, and went on the scales, and I was bang on. I was just over 80 kilos, just over. Ran to the toilet, just had a massive wee, came back, and I was bang on the money, 80 kilograms, spot on, couldn't be any more precise. So anyway, went upstairs, got my tan, found out there is 16 so far in the classic category, which is a big lineup. Seen a few lads that I've competed against before, that I've beaten before. You know, going into the tanning area, again, you have a look, and yeah, I feel confident. I can't say I've seen everyone. I might have seen like half of the people that are competing. There's some good lads there, good lads. But over the course of the last 2 days, my look's been getting better and better and better. Can't explain it. My cuts are coming in deeper. My striations coming in. This is mental because it's week 3 of peaking. So this is probably it. This is the one. And I'm saying this confidently the night before the show. I'm going to go in there on fire tomorrow. Absolutely on fire. And I'm going to do it. I am going to bring home that goal tomorrow. So I'm about to eat my meals, sort my stuff out, practice some posing, and bed. I can have a little bit more of a lie-in tomorrow because I've already registered and stuff, so I won't have to rush in early. So I'm going to show you the final look tomorrow. I'm going to film the check-in tomorrow as well, in the morning. So you'll see the difference of when I fill up to go on stage. But anyway, yeah, get an early night. So there we go. I think I've covered everything. If I was to say something to myself, I would say, be you, do what you do, and do what you do best, and do it with a smile. It's me, one more meal to go. I'm going to go to bed, I'm going to chill. I need to put my feet up because I actually haven't put my feet up all day at all yet. As you can see, I'm wearing all blacks. My hoodie is representing, just because hotels don't take too kindly to people staining their white bed sheets. So I'm wrapping up, aircon's on. I'm going to phone my wife, say goodnight, chill in bed and have a good night's sleep, and then we're on tomorrow. So watch this space.